So, hold on. Keep feeling. Keep feeling. I'm gonna take the hose out. Over here at a Cinemark over here in Michigan. Now, we just dropped off our load, and as you can see, when we came back, we have a major fuel leak, unfortunately. Good thing this side of it is a little bit of abandoned. It's not really that much of a popular movie theater like it used to be back in the day, probably. I filled the tanks up yesterday. Last night we were idling in the truck because, I do not have an APU unit, so we were idling in the truck, and the fuel started to overflow this morning. Now, it was raining, so I couldn't really tell, but Jade said she saw it, and you could see like the rainbow color inside of the tank, or side of the on the ground. So went over here to this movie theaters, thought I fixed it by blowing out my breather lines on the tanks, and went over here to the movie theaters, came back out, and I have another fuel spill again. So I have this pump that's in my truck. I haven't had to use this for years because we got new fuel tanks, and I guess during the wintertime, during the cold, it doesn't really play that much of an effect, or it doesn't really happen. So went ahead and took the fuel from the driver tank, transferred it back over to the passenger tank. So what will happen is, I can't understand the system that well, but I guess I'm not finishing the circle because I do not have that transfer line. So the fuel pulls from the passenger tank. They say it pulls from the passenger and the driver. For some reason, you can just untake it. Take it apart, baby. It'll come off. So take the hot off first, then take the negative off. That's fine. You already got it off, so just come on. It ain't gonna hurt you. So the fuel pulls from the passenger on my truck, goes up to the truck, goes into the motor, and then for some reason it dumps back whatever like the excess is. It comes back into the driver tank. Well, instead of flowing, I guess I'm not completing that circle because I don't have my transfer lines. It comes back to the driver tank and it sits in the driver tank. Now, I haven't had this issue in a long time. Thought we solved it, but now I'm learning that, hey, you don't have your transfer line, so it's not doing what it needs to do. So that's the issue that I got right now. Yeah, we just got done seeing Planet of the Apes, though. Or what's that movie called? It's not
Kingdom of the Planet.
Why you always do that? You always run from the camera.
I was not running.
You did.
First of all, you were.
No, you ran from the camera.
And I was on my phone.
You ran from it though.
Okay.
Or what's the movie called? It's not
Kingdom of the Planet.
Why? Literally, as soon as I brought it down, this is hold the camera. Let me show you what you did.
No, I let it came this way.
I know. Hold the camera. Exactly. Hold the camera. Let me show you what you did. Right. All right. So now bring the camera like you're trying to bring me into frame. This is what you did. You moved away.
No.
I bet you did.
We can just replay it. It's all good.
We'll replay it. I bet you that's what you did. Though. She's little camera shop. I told her this is gonna be our channel now. We're gonna be involved. She's gonna be very much in it. Ain't that right? Mm-hmm. Lifestyle of somebody with an old truck. If you have a new truck, I'm pretty sure they don't have this many problems. They probably deal with like computer stuff. But when you have an old truck, this is the stuff that you got to deal with.
It's Tuesday morning, and we are here at our pickup this morning. We are picking up a fertilizer tank at this farm. Did you just bite that?
I did.
All aboard!
Look, so we dropped off our load yesterday. It was, what was that load again? It was that crate going to GM over here in Flint, Michigan. Not Detroit, but Flint, Michigan. I said, you know what? It's the beginning of the week. I dropped off, made great time. Let me see if I can capitalize on this week before we go home. Picked up in Jacksonville, Florida. We're deadheaded house. Picked up oh, goddamn. We deadheaded from the house. Picked up in Jacksonville, Florida. Took Jacksonville, Florida to Virginia Beach. Then we deadheaded back to our direct shipper, which is about 200-300 miles away. I think it's about 200 miles. Picked that load up. Went all the way up to New York, dropped that load off. Then they headed over to Jersey, New Jersey, picked that load up, brought that load all the way over here to Michigan, Flint, Michigan. Then we drove Then we drove 40 miles to pick this load up. So this load is going to be taking us to Ohio. We're going about 190 miles today. Now, a load like this is 12 wide, 36 feet long, and it is right now on the trailer, it is 1310 tall. So fortunately enough for us, it's not the best paying load in the world. It's only paying $2,300 off the board. Permits for like $100. But I talked to the actual shipper. The shipper actually was real friendly, real good guy. Beautiful foreign land, by the way, if you guys saw that, a couple minutes ago. But he was actually nice enough to say, hey, look, I want to cut the broker out and see if I can deal with you guys directly. I'll call you guys. It won't take nothing but, y'all can pick the load up within a month, time frame, something like that. It'll be cool. So just like that, I potentially earned a direct customer up here in Michigan. Now, with that being said, the broker actually paid $2,900. That's what he bid it for. He paid $2,300. So he took what? $600 off the top of it. It's not horrible, but at the same time, if you look at the percentage, it's horrible. He shouldn't be taking that much. Maybe $200-300, but not $600. At the end of the day, it is what it is. That's the market that we in. It's only going like 120 miles though, so I'm not tripping. What you got, babe? What you see? What you see? It'd be tough when you be like recording me. You'll be like looking at me, and then I'll be looking at what you be looking at, and it'd be throwing me off.
Sorry.
I'm working though.
I know.
Said I had to stretch out about 2 feet. Now with my stretch trailer, which every stretch trailer is different. So not mine's, excuse me, that's improper grammar. Mine, it starts off at 34, then it jumps to 36, and then mine jumps to 39, and then from there it goes every 2 feet. If I'm correct. I believe I am correct. But yeah, man, simple load, man. I mean, I hope this week can go well where we can find some more loads. We don't know. I'm eager to get back home though to try to get some maintenance done on the truck. But I know for a fact that I have to try to hurry up and get back home. I have to try to hurry up and get back home. But at the same time, if money is out here, I don't want to say no and pass up money. Especially when we're out here, we're already running. You can just add on to the pot. So far I've done, I think we're close to 2,500 miles, something like that. Maybe, give or take. That's what we did the other day, the math. It's close to about 2,500 miles. No?
We didn't do the math together.
Okay, well, I think it's close to around 2,500 miles. With permits and everything said, my direct shipper load, they pay for permits, they pay for escorts. That doesn't really count towards me. That is a big chunk of what we made so far. And like I said, in the video that I made previously about, the pros and cons of having an RG and trailer, that is an important thing that you need to have set up, is have something direct set up, something that's consistent where you can kind of work around that. Now, you're not going to get blessed working or it could be consistent where you have 1 week you're working, the next week you're working after that, and then you got 2 weeks off, and then you come back for another 3 weeks strong, and then you got a week off, and you come back for another 4 weeks strong, and then you got 2 weeks off. That's how my direct is kind of set up. It's not really even all with my direct. It's kind of like a guy that I know, but whatever. But I work around that. So that allows me to, when I'm out here on the road and I actually can really capitalize on it, I can drop that off, which is a decent amount of money. And then I can go work and find some stuff around, work my way back home, deadhead home if I want, or, depending on what I want to do. So I'm able to work around it. I hope that everybody can get something like that in the RG game. Not a lot of people are blessed with that. If not, then you're working on the low boards all the time. All right, baby, you did it again. What you seeing?
Nothing. I don't think nothing's going to... I like to look at you outside the camera, but I know I can't. I have to look at the camera.
Well, just look at the camera, because you looking at me, it makes me feel like there's something wrong with the fit.
No.
You know what I mean? Maybe something flew on me.
It's just a little dusty.
I'm a worker.
I know.
I'm a worker. Like I said, 4 straps, 4 points of securement. Simple load, ain't nothing too crazy about it. Let's get down the road. I guess that's all we can do. Record now?
Yeah, I need you to switch it on. Sorry.
Well, Jay wants me to switch on my excitement, but I can't right now.
Tell him why you can't.
Because after everything that we did the past couple years with getting this trailer, my dad buying that truck, basically using a lot of our liquid funds, it's not a financially smart decision right now for me to buy this new truck that I've been looking at.
You say that over time?
It's not a financially smart decision to buy this truck I've been looking at. It's a 2019. It's got a cat motor in it. Of course, I don't think it's a glider cat. I just think somebody swapped the cat into it, or they probably got a reman cat into it. I don't know the whole ordeal with it, but it's a 2019 truck, man. It's got a cat in there, 13 speed, which I'm not too concerned about. It's Destroyer gray, or as they call Nardo gray, with red painted frame. It's a sexy truck. It's a 2019 with a cat in it. And I had this idea. I was like, yo, I can keep my truck, continue building this truck, continue with the promise of building a truck in the backyard, and then also have a new truck that's basically almost done. And they want $149,000 for it. I was trying to figure a way to get it, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. And I know it's not financially smart to get. I was gonna take a risk and be like, hey, well, I can make content with it and stuff like that, because I know you guys like the new stuff, you know. Unfortunately, YouTube works off of new stuff. You guys like new stuff, and I'll be happy, y'all be happy, you know, because when we got my dad that truck, that white truck, you guys wanted to follow the process of that truck, but we weren't able to get a whole bunch of footage with that truck because it's my dad's truck. But if I got a brand new truck, and then y'all with me because it's my channel, I'm the one doing all the camera work, you know what I mean? So I just felt like, you know, hand in hand, because, you know, YouTube is a business at the end of the day, and I felt like hand in hand it was going to work out. But we made it to the drop. We're here. Maybe we can make that a goal. Like my dad said, there's always going to be another truck. But when are you ever going to find a 2019 Peterbilt with a cat motor in it? It's ready to go. Looks great. I'm not worried about what's, I mean, for it, they said everything, a lot of it's brand new. I'm pretty sure it's got paperwork, but I got a cat mechanic already. I'm already set up for cat, you know what I mean? So it just looks really good, man. And like I said, dealing with this truck is so much headache with this truck, as you guys seen in the video today. There's so much headache with the truck. So maybe we could set a goal for the channel, is getting a new truck in the future. I would love like to have something brand spanking new. Like that moment when I got that Challenger, God rest her soul. Oh God, these flies are huge. Damn, they got two of them. Yeah, man, but look, I had a real big boy moment just now though, man, like real talk. I was so, you know how like you got that feeling where you want to get something done, you want to figure a way to get it done? I was about to figure a way to get it done. I'm telling you, I was about to go buy that truck. But reality kicked in. I mean, I spend money on this truck, and the truck looks just as good, you know? And then, best thing about it, we paid off. So, maybe one day, man. But right now, nah. I gotta be smart. I gotta put my big boy pants on. We can cry about it when we get home. But, it's all good. I ain't gonna trip about it no more. You did a landscape? Did you do a landscape?
Yeah.
That ain't too crazy. Go behind there and take a picture. Nah, you got the camera. Don't, I know you didn't just suck your teeth after the conversation we had before about this YouTube shit now. You heard me just cry about this goddamn truck.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! You keep digging!
Well, excuse me.
You'll take me one day.
You ready? Scared the shit out of me. You ready? First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch it out. I haven't done it in a long time, just to make sure that, you know, my truck still knows, hey, we're still a trucking team. So yeah, I'm going to go and stretch her out. But I haven't done it in a long time, so. Just gotta stretch it out. Oh yeah.
Hit the road, let's go. Trucking with Bennii, watch your journey flow. On the highway, day and night. Bennii's trucking out of sight. Big dreams, big wheels. On the open road, that's how it feels. Trucking with Bennii, rolling free. Living life, it's the place to be. Hauling freight, heavy loads. Bennii's story, it unfolds. From the mountains high to the valleys low. Through the winter's chill and summer's glow. Every stop, every start. Bennii's trucking with heart. On the gram, living large. Bennii's the captain in charge. Custom rigs, shiny chrome. Trucking with Bennii, always home. Documenting the life, the highs and lows. On the Instagram feed, Bennii's story flows. Hit the road, let's go. Trucking with Bennii, watch your journey flow. On the highway, day and night. Bennii's trucking